Why are you mad that I have questions? Like, why is that bothering you? Like, it's giving white supremacy. Like, you mad that I have a question? You go ahead. What's poppin', people? This your boy Scotty motherfucker Wilson. Back with another update on daily vlogging for my sanity. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a quick update. Today is it's after Mother's Day. So I didn't post Sunday like I said I was, because it was Sunday, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I really been trying to give myself a healthy balance between trying to do this content stuff and then and making every aspect of my life about content. Like, I don't think that's a good thing. So, but I feel like it's up to you how you balance that. Because I feel like eventually, like once you get good, people are gonna say that that's what you do anyway, or gonna run into that same thing anyway. I think kind of like money. Like, I think the more money you get, you're gonna run into the problems that people complain about with money, regardless of like however it happens. So it really becomes a moral thing between just you and the universe, God, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that's why it's good for me to like share that, talk about it. For one, it's good for me to get that out, because that's stuff that I feel like, be in my head too much sometimes, and it's bad to sit on too many thoughts. Another reason why I think that's a good thing is because I feel like it's bad that we don't have a lot of safe spaces for people to like just talk about regular shit. It's always some type of agenda, or somebody feeling attacked, or it's always some bullshit. It just feels like it's always some bullshit. So I don't know. I'm trying to be. I don't know. I guess I want to be somebody that people look up to, but I ain't really did shit. Like I guess I have done shit, but not. I don't know. I don't know. I know what my goal is, but at the same time, I want people like me to feel like, it doesn't matter where you at, or how much you done fucked up, or what you done really, you know what I'm saying, what you done or not done. You can still be somebody. Yeah, but I think it's really comes down to how you feel about it. So in a sense, the process is me, I guess, doing it for myself, I guess. I don't know. I think anyway, but that's just the daily updates. I will drop the part 3 probably this Sunday. I'll drop the part 3 from the vlogging for my sanities this Sunday, so that'll keep going. I think I want to start a game so we can have stuff to do in the meantime. And then also, I don't know. I don't really show y'all no music shit for real, for real. So maybe we'll do a song, because I've been writing music lately. My writing process is not very entertaining. A lot of that shit just not very entertaining. I just, so I would rather just have y'all get to know me first, so that way I don't have to like do extra shit to be entertaining. Like, the people that want to watch me watching me because they wanted to watch me, not just because I did a bunch of extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I did some clickbaity shit to get you to come over here to watch me. So. Ooh. Hey, did y'all just notice that? I said everything that I just said, and I didn't stutter. I don't think I said like and a lot. So I'm getting better at talking. That means that my mission of what I'm doing is getting clearer, which means I am actually achieving what I'm trying to do, even if I don't say it all the right way right away. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Practice make perfect, man. I feel like that's the thing that gets you to that point. Like, when you feel like what I was just saying earlier. Like, when you feel like that, I think the best thing to do is to, like, you gotta rock lead that shit. You gotta rock lead that shit, man. Just do your 1,000 kicks. Do your 1,000 punches. Like, And I'm saying that as somebody who actually is talented. Like, I'm good at stuff, but for me, sometimes being good at stuff ain't good enough. And I think being talented sometimes hinders you of thinking that you can easily get entitled. Yeah. When you good at stuff, you can easily get entitled with your shit. I think that's why it's good to like get amongst other people and talk to other people and really try to understand other people, so you can, take that in when you're doing art. But that's just my opinion. And I feel like you do whatever the fuck you want to do, because that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Whatever the fuck I want to do. But at the same time, I care about, people. You know, I just feel like that's the right thing to do. Sometimes I don't even know why. I'd be like, why do I give a fuck? Because it would be so much easier in life if I didn't give a fuck. But I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like that's so stupid to do, to just walk around not liking people. That's why I feel like if I don't like people for no reason, it must be a reason. It's something wrong with your spirit. Because I just think that it's so, it just not, it don't even logically make sense to just not like people for no reason. Like, for what? That's so much energy. I don't know. Because it's like it feel like my, like, radars is up. You know what I'm saying? It feel like my senses is up, like I'm worried about something. And I'm like, what the fuck am I worried? I don't like that. I don't like that. So, But yeah, I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Because like I said, I didn't talk to y'all. I didn't drop the video yesterday. I wanted to let y'all know what the fuck was going on. But, let me see. How's my mental health? My mental health is about a 5 right now, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I was just feeling really heavy. And like, I guess when you're in the middle of building stuff, like sometimes you just get like that. But yeah, I was just feeling real heavy. But nothing bad happened. Nothing bad really happened per se. But other than that, I don't know. I guess that's just what mental health issues are. Like, just some days you just don't be feeling it. Like today, I'm just thinking about everything that's wrong and like what I'm not good enough at. You know, I was just saying the other day that I wanted to go back to school to get a degree so people would respect what I had to say. But I just feel like that's so stupid. And then I was talking to my lady about that too, and she was saying the same thing. I was like, but that's stupid. That's stupid. Well, she didn't say that, but that's kind of how I felt about it. I'm like, that is stupid to just feel like you need a piece of paper for people to feel like you're important. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like if I do that, then I'll be going for the wrong reasons, and I won't really like retain the information the way I want to. That's why I do want to go back to school for something that I like to do, like or I'm genuinely interested in, like quantum mechanics or psychology. I don't know, but I'm like kind of like stupid. Like I'm the average human. You know what I'm saying? I smoking shit. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be going. I'm not that. Whatever. I'm a flawed human being, and I'm gonna be a flawed human being. I don't have to walk a thin line to show people that because that's so stupid. Because I just think that's really silly. I just always thought that was silly. I get that if you look a certain way, people will imitate what you look. But are you worried about what people think as far as how you look, or does it more matter about who you are? Because I thought we were supposed to get over the whole what it looks like thing. Like, I thought that was what the whole, like, desegregation thing was about. I thought that we were supposed to not really give a fuck about the whole how people look. And we still overemphasize that. I think how you look does matter to a certain extent. But so much so that, I don't know. That's just me. I just never really cared about what I look like to other people. Like, I care about what I look like. I like looking nice, but if you don't like it, I don't really care. So, and I don't know. Maybe that does hinder me from certain shit. Maybe. Because I care about what it look like, but I don't care what you think about what it looks like. And I guess that's a contradiction. And I don't know how much that works in the world of social media. But then again, in a world of unauthenticity, it probably works better. I don't know. I would rather keep testing the theory to find out than just sitting around guessing. So that's why that's why I got more videos than subscribers. And I really don't give a fuck. Because I don't know. I just would feel stupid if I didn't try. And then I would feel even stupider if I tried once or twice or 3 times or 4 times and the next time was the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this video was the one? And if it ain't this video, what if it's the next video? I just always felt like that. So it's just be like, man, I can't give up. Even if shit happens, I can't give up. That's stupid. Giving up just sounds crazy. Like, I failed a lot, but giving up, I don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. And I done fucked up a lot. Yeah, but, So, in the meantime, between time, we're going to figure it out. But, yeah. Oh yeah, how's your mental health? My bad. I was here talking about mine. I didn't even ask you about yours. How's your mental health? How are you doing today? My fault. My fault. You know, so I don't have a lot of views right now, so it's not like I'm talking to anybody specifically. But just in case I am, yeah, yeah. How is your day going? You know, um, I'm finna smoke. I was gonna like set the camera up and shit like that and try to do it all fancy, but the daily vlogger for my sanities is like I said, it's more just straight to the point of my thought process. It's not really fancy like the other ones are. The other fancy stuff is in like playlists and stuff, so make sure you go check out the other playlists if you want to. All of this is just to push my music because I am an artist. I know y'all sick of that, but I'm trying to do it in a different way. I figured if I let you get to know me and all the intricacies of how my brain is stupid, then it'll give off a more authentic version of an artist, and then people will like me more as an artist versus me trying to force y'all to like a rapper, because y'all have so many problems with rappers. So for me, I'm just like, okay, well, let me just be me then. Maybe if they like me, then it won't bother them that I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to do. But everybody be like, but you so good at this, and you talk about that, and you do this, and I'm like, man, I don't care about that stuff, though. I like music. I like music. That's what I like. I can't get away from it. I have nightmares about that shit sometimes. Like, bro, that's what I want to do. That's just what I want to do. Yeah. But I'm at the point now where I want my music to matter. So that's why I'm like, let me cultivate community and world build and all the other buzzwords shit they be saying, for me to do that, you know. And for me, like, I'm not really special in a lot of ways. I guess my only special ability is not giving up. I'm not that good at a lot of shit. I mean, people be telling me that I am, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't really think... Yeah, I'm real resilient. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. But I guess I'm real stubborn, too. Well, I don't think I'm stubborn. People say I'm stubborn, but I don't be feeling like I'm stubborn. I just be feeling like you can't just tell me some shit and just expect me to listen to it just because you just said some shit. I'm going to have questions. And I always feel like people will be mad when you have questions. That's just so... And I've always felt like that was weird. Why are you mad that I have questions? Like, why is that bothering you? Like, it's giving white supremacy. Like, you mad that I have a question? You mad, though. Why are you mad, though? I don't understand. You know, so... Unless you think I'm trying to be funny. If you think I'm trying to be funny, then I totally understand that, and I'll just leave you alone. Because I don't be playing with people like that. Like, when I be having questions, I be genuinely having questions. Because I do got mental health issues. So I kind of be acting like them kids with autism. Because I might be a kid with autism. I just was never diagnosed with that shit, so I don't fucking know. But that's how I be feeling. I be, like, just be wanting... I be having real wild questions. But I be genuine about it. I just like, why would you do that? You know, like, it just be weird shit. It be hurting people's feelings. People be thinking I be judging them. And I'm like, no, I just be wanting to know. I genuinely think the human experience is interesting. So when people do stuff that I think is weird, I just be like, want to know, like, well, explain yourself. But I do think that has a lot to do with whether or not people are secure in themselves. Because some people don't have a problem explaining themselves. I feel like I don't. Like, if somebody asks me about some shit, I'm like, oh, well, it's this, and this. Now, if you trying to be funny and you trying to call yourself, like, if you call it, I can tell the difference between somebody trying to be funny and somebody genuinely inquiring about what I'm talking about. So I feel like I can see the difference when somebody's doing the same. But other than that, yeah. All right, I feel like I'm ranting, so I ain't gonna keep it going. I'm like I said, it's just an update, just let y'all know what the fuck was going on. And I've been getting really good clips out of this shit too, because that's really where the money at, is the clips. But I'm pretty sure y'all knew that. So y'all pretty much at this point seeing me learn how to do clips correctly on my own versus me just telling you, hey, the clips is where the money is. Like, no, first, you got to give yourself a reason to make a clip if you want it to be authentic. See, a lot of people know that clips is where the money is, so then they just do clips. And for me, that would make me unauthentic if I just start doing clips. Which I did. I did something like that before. I had like a little TikTok series that I was doing called That Shit's Weird, where I kind of was doing stuff that was kind of clippy per se, but now I see why it wasn't necessarily well, it was working, but now I see why it wasn't working per se, because I understand that there's a format to how everything is supposed to look and said, which is why clips work over long form content, and why people just try to do just clips instead of doing long form content and then making clips out of that. Most of the time, mostly because people don't really know how to, I don't know. People don't say a lot of interesting shit, which I think they do though. I think, but because people are so insecure about how they talk, they rather just go to clips and just try to clip some shit instead of just being their natural selves. I don't really give a fuck what people think. I'm not saying I do it better. I just don't give a fuck what people think. So for me, I notice when I make little contents and vlogs and shit like that, it's real easy for me to clip up shit because I just talk like that anyway. Like I just kind of say a lot of shit that's valuable. And now that I know how to package it correctly, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's even easier. And now I can show people how to do it if they come look at my long form content, because once I broke that down, it's like, oh, you heard what I said, then you can go on my page and look at how I did it, because I'm telling you in real time, like, oh, okay. Like my last clip, like from this video, because I'm going to post this video today, but my last clip, it was I knew that clip was gonna do good, because it was almost like I figured out the format and the formula, and now I know what I'm looking for, and I know how to talk in the clips now. So I kind of already can hear a clip when I'm saying it in real time, because I know I'm being genuine. And for me, it's even better because it's my authentic self. So I'm like, ooh, if any of these clips go viral for some odd reason, I don't, and now all of a sudden I start getting booked for something, or people start seeing me, or I don't have to switch nothing. I'm just being myself, because that's what y'all saw in the beginning, was me being myself. So for me, I always think long term, and that's just much better for me to do. You know, because I just don't want to be fake. Now, however y'all take that is how y'all take that. I really don't give a fuck. Not in a negative way. I just don't want to allow outside perspective to sway how I move for the people who are looking to like learn and shit, like I was when I was looking at random people and like learning how they was doing their thing. Because it's a lot of people that I look at where I'm like, bro, I just think what they do is dope, and I kind of watch them ascend and go up with certain shit, and I just think it's dope. So for me, I'm like, man, it would be even doper if I could just like watch them talk about that and think about how they made this and how they made that. Because some of that shit I was using to help out with me too. And I think a good way to get people to fuck with you is to provide value. So yeah, I'm saying I'm doing all of that in one time. I say that a lot, but you know, who knows? This might be the video that do it. So this, you know, yeah, that's why I do that. If this is the video to do it, then I don't want you to have to go back through all my fucking videos to figure out exactly what I was doing. Now you just know. Yeah. So, anywho. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. Daily vlogs come on the daily. Vlogging for my Sanity is every Sunday. The How to Grow Weed with No Lights playlist I will be bringing back probably sometime this week, because the plants are doing really good. They all are doing really amazing. What else? Oh, my grow station. I want to show y'all that too. What else we doing? Game and shit. Oh yeah, and if y'all have anything that y'all want to see me do, you know, tell me. I don't have a studio yet, so that's why we don't do a lot of the music as much. I don't know how interesting y'all watching me write a song would be, but if you want me to do that, drop it in the comments. I don't mind. I would. You know, because like I said, it's just documenting the process, but I'm documenting the process in real time, so I'm not trying to make it look cool. So that's why it's like, I don't want you to hear documenting the process and you think like how other documentaries would look. It's like, no way. I'm showing you like all of the shit, like even days where I'll be like confused and boring and not doing nothing but talking to y'all. So, yeah. Because I think that'd be really cool, especially if you end up being like a fan of mine as an artist. I think that'd be really dope that I like showed you kind of like the journey. Like, oh no, I saw when he was doing this, and this. Like, bro, I fuck with bro. Because that's kind of how I am with a lot of people. It's like sometimes we'll like move the goalposts for people that we fuck with because We watch like we know what they when they were struggling. We know when they was going through this, and this. We kind of feel like we know them a little bit better. Yeah. And for me, I don't have enough views to lie, so it allows me to be a lot more authentic too. Yeah, I don't be really giving a fuck because I don't get enough views. I don't even know who I'm talking to yet. Oh, yes, I do. Actually, yes, I do. Because I use ChatGPT like an assistant. So I have it break down all my analytics and explain to me in layman's terms, so that way I can understand how to read analytics. And the more I do that, it helps me know what I'm looking at. Kind of like the difference between somebody that knows how to do. Let me think. Like a person that knows how to do demo work versus a person that knows how to do plumbing. A person that don't know how to do neither is basically gonna say, "Can you fix my house?" You feel what I'm saying? And because I have how I use ChatGPT, it makes it it helps me understand stuff. So now I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense, and now I can explain it or articulate myself a lot better because it breaks it down in a way that I can understand. So yeah, and then the more I do that, the more it helps me kind of figure out how to do my analytics and my layouts and all this, that, and the other. Yeah. It breaking all this shit down for me. And plus, because I went to school for business management and marketing, I know I treat it like a PR team and a manager, and an assistant. Like everything that I would need if I had that in real life, I know what they should and shouldn't be saying because that's what I went to school for. So I treat it like that, and it really helps. For me, it really helps. I ain't telling you what the fuck to do. But for me, I love that shit. Like, cause if me dealing with a real person, I would have to deal with a real personality. And it's not that I wouldn't. I just don't. What am I going to do today? Like, what am I going to do today? Like, y'all be killing me like, oh, well, why don't you just go find somebody? Fam, everybody out there in the world is going through whatever they going through right now. I don't know what you're going through right now. And I'm just supposed to call you and ask you, hey, can you do such and such for me? Fam, I learn how to do it so you can see that I'm worth you hitting me up and saying, hey, can I do that for you? Or, hey, can I work with you and do such and such and such? And then I'll let you know if I can. Because shit, most of the time I be broke. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. Niggas be broke out here. Even these rich niggas is broke. That shit is crazy. Everybody broke. I went to last time I went to Arby's, boy, when I see, they small cups, bro, that's criminal. That's criminal. That's ridiculous. Like, when I look at how people choose to save money in the world, I be like, it ain't just me that broke. I ain't broke by myself. Y'all be acting broke. It's a lot of rich broke motherfuckers out here. It be people that's just like, I be like, but y'all got money though. Why y'all acting like that? Like, why you acting like you gonna lose it all soon? That's what it be feeling like. It be feeling like people be moving like they gonna lose it all soon. And that's weird, because I know there's a lot of people with money in the United States, and I don't think all of them move like that. So it's like, why is this group of people trying to overemphasize that we need to hurry up and rush and do this, that, and the other? It's like, bro, I don't think that don't make no sense to me. I don't know. But I don't know because I don't be knowing people. Sometimes I be in my own little bubble, and I really need to like communicate with people and find my people. But for me, the internet is doing that for me, because the more I learn about the internet, it's not necessarily the internet that's doing it. It's me being on the internet, learning algorithms, learning how analytics work, learning how social media works, learning how clips work, learning all of this information and becoming valuable. And now in real life, because people know the value of that, I'm becoming a person that they now want to have a conversation with. It's like, okay, well, tell me more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. So, and that's kind of translating to me, I guess, being more valuable to the people that I may or may not need in this journey, like a producer, like an engineer. Everybody needs marketing. Everybody needs marketing, and that's what I love to do. Like learning analytics and how to do everything that I'm doing. To me, all are different forms of marketing. So, and everybody needs that. So for me, like, that was the one thing that made me want to stay an artist once I realized that there was more to being an artist, was that an artist is really just a brand ambassador. And if you're good at it, then people will just kind of pay you to just be you. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll start trusting your word, they'll start trusting your looks, they'll start trusting this, that, and the other, if you're proven. So for me, I'm like, well, shit, why don't I just prove that I know what I'm doing with this social media shit? and then people will fuck with me. And then the money will come from there. But I feel like the money don't come until you provide value. You know, and you don't provide value until you learn something of value. And for me, I know a lot of shit, but it's one thing to know and it's another thing to understand. So now this is me understanding it. And that takes time. So that's why I don't really be giving a fuck about not knowing shit. You know, or speaking on shit that I might know or not know. Because I don't have a problem being corrected. Now if you gonna get on her bitching and shit, we ain't having that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing all of that. Because I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite things about people that I fuck with that are celebrities, most of the people that I fuck with, you can't talk to them crazy. Like, once they start hitting a certain mark, like, you can't, I love that they have self-respect enough to not allow fans to tell them what to do. Even if I'm a fan and I be like, man, they should do this, I don't like that. I don't like when celebrities or people of stature, successful people in any realm, allows like the diaspora to like push them to do shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. That just feels so. It just, I don't know. That just always looked like such a bad lesson to me, even when I was a kid. Like, man, stop allowing people to tell you what to do. If it makes sense, then it makes sense. But you just doing that because public opinion kind of made you do that. I can always tell. It feels like I can always tell when public opinion made you do that, and I don't like that. I don't like that. If we really learn something, then we really learn something. If we really trying to understand something, then we really try to understand something. That I understand. But we ain't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Now that's bullshit. Come on now. Come on now. I don't know. And maybe because I'm a man, maybe that's why I feel like that. It be feeling like that hurt feeling shit sound. Well, we can't say that no more. Because that would be insensitive. Yeah. And that I get, because you can't use somebody's like personality or sexuality as an insult and then say that you respect them. I get that, even though it's a funny insult, but I get that. I understand why that would be disrespectful. So, you know, I do think it's funny though. If it's used in the correct context, I think in a comedy world, it can be used in the correct context. If you genuinely trying to just be funny, like if it's the joke, if this is clearly we are joking here, we're not trying to hurt nobody, and then cool. You know, but I also understand, like, hey, don't use that as an insult. Like, that's bad. That means you feel like you don't respect these people. I get that too. Yeah, I get that too. So, anyway. All right, I'm done talking to y'all because I don't want to be talking to y'all all day. But I do enjoy talking to y'all, so. My bad. Sometimes I'll be getting tangents because I like talking about people. I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all keep me sane. Y'all do. Y'all do. And I hope the music is good enough to allow the wait. You know, go check it out. Shit, go check it out. I got a playlist. It's right there on the page. It's the MF playlist, MF music playlist. Yeah, or just go to my playlist and everything is there. It should be on my main page too. But like and subscribe, please. Or you could just like the video. Just at least like the video. If you ain't subscribed yet, you can at least like the video. How about that? You ain't got to do all that commenting and all that other shit. Just like the video. How about that? Yeah. I ain't going to ask too much just yet. I ain't got too much going on. Even though I have done a lot of videos. And I do have a lot of information. You still got to show and prove. So, I'll holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Peace. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.